Hey Flyers, MC here with another unboxing. This is the Lexan or LX model airplane. This is the F-22 Raptor. Now this airplane here is a little bit different than the other F-22s that you may have seen that are out on the market. This airplane here has been out for quite some time, maybe about 11 or 12 years. And it's a really, really good airplane. Some of the things on it are very skilled. Other things on it are not so skilled. And as I get into the unboxing and show you how the features of this airplane, you'll see what I'm talking about. The box top specs on this airplane is like this. The length of this airplane is 13 millimeters. The wingspan on it is 1046 millimeters. It's got a twin 70 millimeter EDF on it. The flying weight is supposed to be 2,100 grams, and the thrust says it should be at least 2,500 grams. Now this kit here, and this is a kit, it does not have the radio or the ESCs or the servo. So all of these things here I'm going to need for this airplane to fly it. So now, why don't we open up this box and we'll get a good look at what's on the inside of this box. Look at that. No commercial needed for this one. All right. So now, as we first open it up, we see one of the vertical stabilizers and rudders. This is still in plastic. I haven't taken it out yet, as you can see. Just cut open the box top. And it looks really, really nice. This is very nice. So I'm quite sure that we're going to like this. This is the vertical stabilizer, one of them, and rudder. What else do we have here? Now this kit is in parts or pieces, and so it's going to be a total build. And this part here is the front part of the fuselage. And here's the canopy on it right here. This is the canopy, but this is the fuselage right here, the top half, the front half of the fuselage and the top half, and it's totally in pieces, as you can see. Now the foam on this is the type of foam on this. I'm not sure if this is EPO or EPS. Not sure. But anyway, if you take a look at this foam here, it's a little bit on the porous side. There's a little bit of porous in here, and I got something for this so I can close up those pores and make it a little bit more sturdy than what it is. But as you notice here, it's totally in pieces and parts. With this canopy here, it has an ejection system on it, so this part of the canopy is going to come off. I will not activate the ejection part of it. I'm going to cut that part out because my pilot is not going to be getting ejected out of the airplane. This kit also has smoke bombs that's supposed to come with it, which is pretty interesting considering that you could have that feature activated on this airplane. And I'm not going to use that part of it. I'm not going to have a smoke bomb on it, I don't think. Thank you. Look at it, it's falling apart already. That's because there's no glue. So, and this is going to be a really, really good build for those that would like to put their own F-22 together. This is one that you would really have a good time putting together. It also has missiles. You have some missiles here, and if you look at these missiles here, they're pretty nice little missiles. As you're gonna know, as you're gonna see from the fuselage and everything, these missiles here, that's gonna be the non-scale part of it. You have your nose cone with your pitot tube in here. That's what that right there is. Put that down on the side. here are the EDF's units here. Oh wow, this is nice. Look at this. They changed the EDF. Now this one has been upgraded, and this has, let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It has a 12-bladed fan on it, which just never had that before. The previous kit, this is my second kit. The previous kit that I had a 5-blade fan on it. So they have upgraded this kit. And look at the spinner on here. So this is pretty nice. Oh, consider it. They have upgraded these EDFs on here. Now, this part here is my retracts. And I am going to tell you right now, I am not a fan of these retracts. This, in my opinion, is the Achilles heel of this airplane. Even though the wheels are nice, they're really hard plastic here, and you got a drive system in here, I will not be using these retracts. These are a little bit different. They're going to turn and twist a little bit, but from my experience from using this from before, these retracts are the thing that's going to be the downfall of this airplane. So I will not be using these retracts. I'm going to put my own retracts on it. But there is a set of retracts that come with it. These are worm driven. And there's also a whole system here for it. But I'm not going to use these retracts here. We also got a pilot in here. That's a pilot there. We're gonna cut this fellow up a little bit to allow him to fit into the cockpit. Here's a bag of control surfaces, and looks like there's some glue in here and other parts and pieces for it. There's a parachute in here, which is for the cockpit ejection system, which I'm not going to use that cockpit ejection system, but there it is. You also have these are the doors for the landing gear. The landing gear doors are right here, and these are your elevator or elevon control surfaces. You got full elevator stabs for your control on it. So these are really nice. They're on the side here, and you have, these are your railings right here for your bombs. And I might put these bombs here on there, but what I might end up doing is putting them with magnets. Instead of gluing them in place, I'm gonna use magnets on it. So that way that they will if I wanted to take them off, I can take them off, and if I wanted to keep them, I can keep them. Now this is the back half of the fuselage, and this is a really nice air fuselage. And one of the things about this kit, you have a twin EDF on it, but you also have thrust vectors. Here is your thrust vectors here for this kit. I'm going to take you can see the entire internal part of the airplane. You have your thrust vectors here. So you can actually have real true thrust vectors on this airplane. And as far as I know, this is the only F-22 on the market that actually have thrust vectors that come right out of the box. You just got to put it together. There is also one that's a plug and play that you could that you would have everything set up for you. I think all you have to do is glue the two halves together, and you're good to go. But as you can see with the finish on this, it's a really nice finish, but it's very porous. And what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to spray some glue over it so that it will close up these pores and make it a little bit stronger than what it is. Actually, it's going to be like a matte finish or something like that. That's what I'm going to spray over it. Even on the inside here, I'm going to spray that on both sides of it. So it closes up those pores but keep the lightness of it and also make it a little bit more sturdy. But this is the rear part of the fuselage, and as you can see, with this airplane, it is very, very nice. I'm probably gonna get in touch with Mr. Ray or Mr. Guniak to get his fiery booties. He mentioned about a new set of fiery booties that he's got coming out, and I think that this airplane would be a great model to have those fiery booties on. Your servos are going to go here and here, in this spot here. This is where your EDF is going to go up into here, and yeah, I'm gonna definitely put like a clear coat covering on it, maybe several layers of it to make sure that it's gonna not only cover up these pores on here, but also keep it light, and it will keep it nice and sturdy as well. It's not going to add that much weight to it, and with the way it's set up, it's going to end up being nice. Here's the rails here. I got a cover sheet here that has your, oh, these are stickers. These aren't the water slides they had before. What are these water? Yep, these are water slides. You got some water slides here that are on here, and also some stickers that are on here. Before, they used to be nothing but water slides. So they've changed this a little bit. I guess some of the people that have had this airplane and the kids may have said that, you know, they should use this or use that, and they listen to the model. Here is, don't you just hate that? This is the main wing. Get that. Boy, it's like trying to put a diaper on a pig. He won't stay still. Get rid of that. This is the other vertical stabilizer and rudder. And this is one of the main wings right here. This is sorry about the noise. I know that noise must be very, very annoying, so sorry about that. One of the ways you could tell that this is an older kit is the fact that your main wing here is a glue-in wing. Wait.
Just make a hole, Dad. Make a hole.
Oh, you videotape?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Huh? Oh, okay. All right. So what we have here, this is the main wing. I had to pause for a little bit to get a knife, but this is the main wing. And there's a couple of features about this that I wanted to show to you. You could tell that this is an older kit because, first of all, you're going to have to glue your main wing onto the fuselage. The second thing, if you notice here, is that there's no spar onto the main wing here. That's just to show you how old this kit is. One of the third things that you would notice about is that it's not detachable. So those are some of the things about this airplane, the wing. But here's one of the wonderful things I like about this airplane. You have leading edge slats on it, just like the real airplane does. You do not have any lights on it, but this is one of the benefits of having the kit. You could run your grooves right through here and install your lights onto the airplane the way you want to. So that's an option that you have for it. You're gonna have your flaps along with your ailerons. So this is one of the good things about this airplane here. You got, your leading edge slats on both sides. And what I'm going to end up probably doing is cutting out an area here and putting a servo here so that it will control both my slats and my flaps at the same time is what I'm planning to do with that. So, and here is part that's not so scale about this airplane. These missile railings that are on here is so you can put your missiles right here. And that's not really scale because the F-22, the missiles are on the inside of the fuselage. None of them hang out on the wing thus far. So this shows you that it's a little bit scale, a little bit not so scale. You got the scale leading edge slats. You got the thrust vectoring. Not so scale when it comes to the bombs that you're going to connect onto it. So if you would like to get this airplane, this is what you're going to get with it. This is the kit. This is the LX Models kit for the F-22. It's a twin 70mm EDF. And so I'm going to be running all of my wires on this airplane with the servos. I'm installing all of my servos into it. And I'm going to... thank you, sweetheart. I think that would like that. And so I'm going to be installing my own servos, my own motors. And like I said, I'm going to try to get in touch with Mr. Gooniac so that I can get the fiery booties for it. And I'll be putting this together. So I'm going to end up showing you different parts and pieces of this airplane as I'm putting it together and building on it. It's going to take me a little while to get it complete and done, but I'll run a history as to what I did with it, and then I'll take it out and you'll be seeing the maiden on this airplane as well. So thank you very much for watching my video here. My name is Michael, MC. And hope you like this video. Thank you very much.